the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Back to throw, it's Henderson. Extending the play. Got rid of it just in time.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. Looking to buy time.
Go away.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Man, what a big catch on third down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught.
Get out of here.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking to throw, it's back.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, West Virginia. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's back. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Fires to the right. Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep swinging it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Going deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on second and short, moving away from pressure. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers head quickly to the line.
Oh, man. Oh, geez.
Now the play fake. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Beck. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. Wide open spaces. There he goes. At the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Get out of here.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. QB draw. When you look at the design of a draw play, you don't often see it going to the outside, but I'm not sure he had much of a choice there.
No, the running back couldn't find a hole. The defense wasn't for him. Listen, when you do see a draw as a defensive lineman, you don't bite. You don't run up the field. You don't rush the passer like they want you to. You sit there and play run for a second. Good job by that defensive line, not running themselves out of the play.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up.
Hey, watch you get it. This is how my games work online. I can play stellar defense.
They'll pass for
and they'd be like, I don't care.
He lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
They do it all the time.
Big return there, but he
I could be 2 feet on ground. They be like, kill me. Oh, no, I've been seeing
This
a lot.
drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Might be changing the route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the right. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll go back to the air on second down. With the catch, it's Daniels. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set
players I
yourself
want
up
to try,
now
but I'm not
with
used
4th
to
and inches.
personnel.
Quarterback
I
sneaks
swear to
in and
God,
get it
every
done.
team is different.
Keep this drive alive.
Some of these gonna hold the ball for nothing.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a grab past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I'm glad you was right there, but you wasn't right
Unleashed
there.
a bullet on that pass and converted to 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play.
Sometimes you gotta jump for the ball, get there.
That his players were
Or make that move for the ball, get there. Otherwise,
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
the game don't care. You can be right there, and they can tap triangle. They still don't push the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Bauman. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got a man, it's Fletcher. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
They are perfect on 4th down so far in the 1st half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Scanning the field, it's back. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
I'll take it.
He's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown,
I was like,
Miami.
don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Say go for 2. Oh.
Not going to risk a return.
No, now
here.
he
He'll
says
make
dumb
the
stuff
fair
on his
catch.
mouth. I don't listen to him. They try to set you up. I ain't got time for that.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He's going to fire deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
You do that, really?
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first
No, not at all.
of this game.
Not me.
He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere.
Granted, I'm the home team and
Absolute
everything,
ball.
but the field goal game here is nasty.
One more snap
I played
coming
my first
before
game I
halftime.
played. I tried to get the field
Wants
goal,
to
and I was
adjust
cooked
the
out.
pattern.
What the hell was this?
Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Mountaineers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's back. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Turns it on down the left side. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll bring it out. It's Marion. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Beck. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. It's a seam wide open. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on first down from the 28. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. Made a defender miss. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. And the Canes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That's caught. It's Bauman. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in...
Turning it on! He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
He run
Put it in the window for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football on the last play. They
No,
got
he felt bad for me.
explosive. They get right
He
back
wasn't
to the
supposed-
line of
that's
scrimmage
all.
and dial up another one. Great work by
Call
the
charity.
quarterback and his
Give me a
target
charitable
being
play.
on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Steps away. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They ran it on first down now on second. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Gets rid of it. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Another fourth down try for this offense. They're 2 for 4 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
All right, man.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. Turning on the Jets. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Gets it to him on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
On those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Quarterback on the keeper. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quick strike complete. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a first down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary, just a toe tap and get 1 yard. You got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
They'll run play action. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Now he's going to break the pocket. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Back's looking for the goal line. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he'll be stopped just short as the defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Dropping back, it's back. Knew where we wanted to go with it,
If
but
he'd have
couldn't
picked that,
find his
that'd
target.
been-
It's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Fletcher. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got it.
Oh, come on. Bounce the other way.
Bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Beck. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to get rid of it.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Miami! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments.
That's true.
You trust as a quarterback. You can tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter.
Nah, man, I'm looking at that goddamn trailer, man. When you can't see down the field, blew my mind. I was like, come on, man. Like, out of all the things y'all can fix, y'all can get me. Let's be interesting.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Release to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time? Breaking on the ball. It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Got him downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And talk about stepping up in a huge moment of the game. This guy's been relatively quiet throughout the game, but here in a 2-minute situation, he makes arguably the biggest play of the game so far for his offense. Nice job.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Here he goes breaking the pocket, and he'll just get rid of that one.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Trying to pound it in. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
I didn't see him.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. On the move. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the sad thing is, I see it coming. I had everybody was spot. Nobody did that.
Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now? Go for the 2-point conversion?
Man, just told me that. Like doing it so quick because I know everybody trying to get the playoff quick.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And they decide to tie it up in the final seconds. Looks as if we could be headed for free football.
Good, baby.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you, dude.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Might be calling.
Come on, that's unnecessary.
Dropping back, it's back. Lofts one high and deep. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. This time it's complete. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They strike first in overtime.
I had no faith in that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he tacks on the extra point. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Right on the money. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. Using his legs, it's White. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
When you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced, as you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink now. Do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Ahead. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
Quarterback may change this route. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Buys a little extra time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
To the air on second down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Caves. They got this thing tied up in double overtime. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Have to go for 2, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game. To the air, it's back.
I take it. I take it.
Ball game, and that does it. In double
Good game,
OT
brother.
with a 2-point conversion. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was also back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.